Okay, guys, so
Set up the app.
if you're in class today, you took your quiz, and all we talked about was the difference between scalar and vector quantity. So remember, when you step on a scale, think of a scale measurement in your head, 200 pounds. Did it tell you direction? No. So scalar, it's just the magnitude and the units. But vector, from Despicable Me, who always points, there's directions. Vector adds direction. Magnitude, units, direction, okay? Anything on that quiz that had a direction was a vector. Anything that you thought about direction with that word, like force, oh, the force of gravity downward, or, you know, a push or pull going in a direction, that would be a vector.
Nah, you wrong for that, Ms. Five. I only picked the ones that were like the actual like vector thing.
How about this? Speed, scalar, velocity, vector, we talked about it. Remember velocity? Remember the hurricane we talked about, or tornado in Calvert? We're like,
Yeah.
do we want to know the speed or the velocity? That's fine. Y'all can read quiz. No
I
worries.
only picked the ones where it was like so and so, and then it had a direction in brackets, because I thought it was like.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so when I go to my packet, this is where we left off yesterday. And before we move on to adding displacement, because yesterday we just did what's the position, what's the total distance, what's the position, what's the total distance. We're gonna add displacement too. That just gets too tricky. Even my honors kids were kind of fumbling around today, and all we did was the same thing as yesterday. So we're gonna practice a little bit more. I want to say we're gonna have a quiz on Thursday, but if my volleyball girls are gone again, we may push it back. But we're gonna do the same thing we did yesterday. Okay, and I do have yesterday's, the same thing we did yesterday, that's posted on Google Classroom too. Okay, if I go all the way to what we did yesterday, we are looking at the city scene again, but we're changing the reference point. So Todd, that's writing back there, we're changing the reference point. Okay, so in your notes, you will have this example, and it says the reference point's to cinema. We're gonna change the reference point, so now you'll have two practices. Okay, so I'm going to, I hate making this really small, because I want you guys to be able to see it as big as much as possible. Open with, let me just make it a little bit bigger. Okay.
Go to the you gotta go to the thing and then like copy it and all that
Ooh.
jazz. That's crazy.
Okay, so let me see, I think I can make it a little bit. Oop, we're getting ahead of ourselves, we're not doing all this yet. Okay. This will be fine, I've got most of it on the screen anyway. Okay, so y'all, instead of making the cinema our reference point, let's make the bakery our reference point. So remember, your reference point's important. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that flag right here. Okay, so this was the cinema. You can see it on yours, the C cinema. This is the post office, and this is the B bakery. Okay, I want you to cross off on the top of yours. It says make the cinema the reference point. Cross off cinema and write bakery. So the bakery is the reference point. So we're just doing another example, and yes, it will change our answers. Even though we have the exact same questions, it's gonna change our answers. Okay, so ready? We do the exact same as yesterday. This is our first command. You exit the cinema, so ready? I start here, S-T-A-R-T, I'm writing start. Number 1, okay, what is your position? Now remember, it's
61.1.
Y'all are getting it over my honors kids, great. What is your position? And in parentheses, I'm gonna write from reference point. Okay, so how do I write my position? It's not just a D. What's your position? D hat, good. D hat equals, okay, so ready? Here I am. What's your position for the reference point? I'm over here at the reference point. I have to come and rescue you. Where do I go? I have to walk. Now, Jack got 61.1. How did he get that? Remember, when you add this whole distance, you're adding 37.7 plus 23.4, 61.1 meters. Okay, awesome. Okay, so ready? number one, where do I have to go to rescue you? You have to walk 61.1 meters, what direction?
West.
West. 61.1 meters, bracket, W bracket. So remember, if you forget to put the variable, units, bracket on the direction, you can get points off. Now, what is your total distance, y'all? Did we move anything? We just walked out of our cinema. We're at our start. So our distance is?
0.
0. We can't just leave 0. We have to write 0.
Meters.
Meters, good. No more of that. 0 meters. Okay, number 2, what do I do next? I walk to the post office. Oop, here's the post office. Here's our number 2. I'm walking in this direction right here. Okay, it doesn't matter. Y'all, I think I accidentally went to the next page, but does it tell y'all to go to the post office?
Yes. Yes.
I thought I was on the right page. They're asking it. Okay. I accidentally switched to this page right here, but that's fine. I'll change it to whatever y'all are. Okay, so ready? It's asking us to go to the post office. Okay, I'm going to the post office. What's your new position? What's your new position, number 2?
37.7 meters.
Good. So when you're at the post office, from your reference point, they have to move. Your position is 37.7 meters west. Okay? Sorry, this is for the next page, but we're still doing the same thing. What is your total distance? What did you travel totally?
37.7 meters west.
23.4.
Good. We started here.
What are you talking about? 23.4.
Remember, we started here and we walked to here. This is 23.4. So our distance is 23.4 meters. Okay. Okay. Now they told us, walk back to the cinema. We are walking back to the cinema for number 3. Okay. What is your new position? Guess what? If you're back at number 1, you could just copy number 1's position. But I'm gonna show y'all. I'm at the reference point. What is your position, number 3? Walk 61.1 meters west again. So it's the same position. 61.1 meters west. And then it says at the end, what is our total distance? How far did we walk if we walked 23.4 meters and then 23.4 meters?
46.8.
Good. Our distance is 46.8 meters. Good. And then the last thing they tell us to do is they walk to the bakery. So we have to walk all the way to the bakery. Okay, so ready? Number 4, what's your position? What happens when you're at the reference point? What is our position always?
0.
0. If you are standing at the reference point, how far are you away from the reference point? I'm here, I'm 0 meters. So our position, D hat, equals 0 meters. Do we need a direction even though it's a hat? No, because how do you tell somebody to go 0 meters west? It don't make sense. Okay, last question, it says, what is your total distance?
107.9.
Good, so we add 23.4, 23.4, we add 61.1, and our distance is 107.9 meters. Okay, all we did was practice exactly what we did the day before. We're all done for the day. Tomorrow we're gonna add displacement. Displace to displace.
Yes, ma'am.